Muddy banana. Lucky me. My wife is the best chef ever. When you're building a house in the Philippines, you kind of have to be there yourself. Let's have lunch, guys. Philippine style. So, my wife prepared me bananas. This is the cooking style of bananas, and you dip them in this lovely mud bath right here. What is this? Salty fish?
Yes.
Why you put hard?
Oh,
What's wrong with my
I
wife?
have short
My
hands.
wife is a malfunction. Put a chair over there, huh?
Oh, so you will put your legs.
No. For my cola, obviously. Banana, what kind of bananas is this? This a, what?
Cardava.
Cardava. You boil them and you dip them with this and tastes great. Anyway, just a simple lunch today because we're lazy today, right? We really are.
Good.
Yeah. I always working in daytime, but today I got lazy and we watched TV for a while. And now we eat snack food. And I wanna talk to you guys. So, time to put up a video today, so why not? Most foreigners just when I eat this. I digress. You eat what you like. It's reasonably healthy. This though, I mean, mud is the only word that comes to mind, but I mean, I eat it. It tastes good, that's all that matters. Here you go, babe. You're welcome. Today I'm gonna talk about the future of the doll family. So, first we're going to Norway now in 10 days.
Yeah.
Something like that. We go to Norway, stay there for Christmas and New Year's. Take a little mini cruise to Germany. Doing some other stuff if the weather is good, if it's snow there. Gonna put some skis on Jessa and all of that. This would be Jessa's 4th time in Norway. She's been through all of Norway, all that Norway can offer. So that's nice. We've been as far north as you can come and very far south too. And all the places on the road, because we've been on road trips in Norway many times. Anyway, when we come home from there, you need to try this, it's actually good. When we come home from there, we are going to, my wife is behind there, she's like wondering what is that man doing now. We're going to start building our house, but it's gonna be a little bit different. Because we kind of struggle with how we're supposed to solve the workers issue. It's very far off the beaten path. Gonna be expensive having people coming there every day and a team of workers. I know we struggle. And you have to be, when you're building a house in the Philippines, you kind of have to be there yourself to make sure that the work is being done properly and not half of the time they drink tuba and smoke cigarettes, right?
Yeah.
It's I mean, just make sure it's a progress. The salaries aren't that high. I understand that they don't want to work full speed. That's perfectly fine. We're not going to push them. But at least if you're there, a little bit more progress, yes?
Yep.
Because I've seen that with my own eyes. And I heard stories and seen stories from foreigners who gone bankrupt building a house and the house isn't even half finished and already breaking the budget. So that happens. Muddy banana. Lucky me. My wife is the best chef ever.
At least you have a social drink.
Lucky for Jessa. She found the one foreigner who actually eats this. I have yet to see another white man eat this dried fish or any of the other things I eat there. And I don't know why, because it's good. Anyway, so we have a solution. So we go from living in a luxury house to now a cheaper house, but 5-bedroom house. And we're gonna tone it down a little more, because we're gonna live in a shack for the length of the duration of the build. We're going to our land, and we're extending the 15 square meter building that's already there. So we will have like 30, 35 square meter in total. And we make some balcony with some kind of shadow over it, so temporary, right? And that is where we're gonna live while we build our house. On Orlando. Because there is another thing that is very annoying in the Philippines. Not counting this time, because the landlord here is amazing. I think it's the second time we had an amazing landlord. First time was Yellow Buildings, right?
Yeah.
In Malbal. And then this one is pretty good, yes?
So,
Yeah, we will find out when we move out, I guess. But anyway, it's been good here. Renting in Philippines is hard. The reason why we wanna move from here recently quick is Jessa, what's the reason you don't wanna live here?
noisy.
A little bit.
Noisy the roads.
Guess a little bit stressful. Here you're here right now. So me and Jessa, we need quiet. We are people who need peace and quiet. And living along the road, it just doesn't provide that. I do have to say, even if this house is not completely finished, it's a lovely house. It's perfect for a lot of people, but just not for me and Jessa, who needs a little bit more relaxing environments around where we live. Remember, Jessa come from the mountains, and I have never been able to live in a city. So there's that. We are going to live in our land. We're gonna get electricity in there. We already have water. We're gonna get electricity in there. And we're gonna build, because we're gonna have a storage building there. So when you have the temporary place for living, you stuff everything in there and have the workers first build, what is its name again, my bad? Storage building, yes. So we can store all of our stuff in there so we get a little bit more living ground, and then they start building our house. And then, since we absolutely refuse to borrow money for building a house, if we get out of money, the bank account gets low, we just take a break, but we're still living in our land. And we can live simple for a little while. In the end, we get our house anyway. And I had a friend who lived in Walball in a very temporary house, and he had no problem with it. And me and Jessa, we lived in like 20 square meter, 25 square meter bamboo cabin for, what was that, 4, 5, 6 months in the mountain, the small one.
Yeah.
With the shower outside and everything. It's like, it was between 4 and 6 months we lived there, right? It was a while.
1 year.
It was one, see, my memory don't really, I think I made a video about that, or, no, I made some photos about that, and I said we lived there 6 months, so you know. 2, I should have one more banana, shouldn't I? I'm a big fat man, I need my food. Can't survive with 2. Like Jessa and her sisters, when they eat this, they eat not 2 or 3, more like 2 and 3 kilo. They're crazy, like they haven't seen food before. Here's what they look like. It's delicious, guys. So we are, I'm expecting we come home around the mid of June, no, mid of January from Norway. So I expect mid of February, mid of March. By the end of March, we'll be living there. And by April, mid-April, the house construction is gonna start, because we're gonna fix that storage unit first, so there's more space for us. But by mid-April, we're gonna start building the house. And as long as everything, the land, the house, everything inside, outside is finished before 2025 is up, we're good. Most importantly though is that it's finished enough so we can use the whole house. But if the money goes there, if the money stretches out and we can do the whole thing next year, more power to us, because then we can go to 2026 and you know what? We're done building the house. Everything is done. Now we just need to save money for some new cars, because our car is starting to get old now, baby? And we're not borrowing money, so one by one. Why don't we borrow money? Stressful?
Yeah.
Very? It's just much better to use what you have. It's just better. Build as we go. So we're not gonna rent any place close to Ronda, because that will be the other option, but we're tired of renting. And even if we're living in a shack, at least we save a ton of money by not having rental costs anymore. Even if we spend like 20,000, 30,000 in building that, I don't know how much it's gonna cost. Like, what do you think? 15, 20, 30? Something around there? 20? Maybe? For building the extension and the roof for the house and everything. Like 20 to 30,000 for having it livable.
Yeah.
That is 2 to 3 months rent here, right?
Yeah.
And we save all the fuel for going forth and back, and the build is probably gonna take like 5-6 months from its start until the house is finished built. After that, I guess there's some finishing and we need furniture. I mean, yeah. So it was an absolute genius who came up with this idea, because we've been struggling with how to do it, and my solutions wasn't really the best, but they were manageable, but they weren't the best. Then the biggest genius on this planet come up with a solution. Come here, Jessa. Come here. I show my viewers my wife. This one. Who would have known that she could come up with that good of a plan, huh?
I told you that I'm smart. You just don't believe.
One-time wonder, I think we call it.
Many.
That was her one time.
Only many.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so I'm lazy today, guys. I'm extremely lazy, and tomorrow I'm driving to the city. There's a video coming soon. I probably put up that video for having something published while we're traveling to Norway. So maybe in 10, 11 days, something like that, that video comes up. That's the process of getting my exit clearance. I made a short video about it earlier, but it was a little bit difficult this time, because I got a new passport, and you know, it's just made one extra thing to do. So this tomorrow is my third time going to the city to get my exit clearance, but now I get it. Tomorrow I will finally get it. As I said, talk more about that later. My boy is walking patiently, not walking patiently. What I meant to say is he's pacing forth and back, bored. What do you wanna do, my man? You wanna watch some TV with Dad? I don't know if you have more TV time today. Have to ask Mama.
No, you have to be Yes, you don't. You can go right there.
So my wife is very good. I had this, my wife made this for me for lunch. And she made what Liam got. Fish soup.
Yeah.
Liam got fish soup. And Jessa, she didn't eat lunch. I'm obviously going to bring her to the hospital next, because a Philippine girl who skipped a meal, claiming she's not hungry, she's obviously very, very sick. Because if there's one thing they don't do in the Philippines, especially mountain girls, that is skipping their meals. And on that bombshell, see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching this video until the end. If you liked it, subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that bell for notifications when new content is up. Follow me on Facebook, and if you like my content, take the time to like, share, and comment on my videos on YouTube and Facebook for that algorithm feeding. It helps me out a bunch. Also, take advantage of my 100% free website, earthoftomorrow.com,